The advice people give you is based off their own life experience, not yours, but theirs. So you don't want to take their advice word for word, get the overall broad concept of what they're trying to tell you, what they're trying to convey to you, but to take each and every word literal is doing yourself a disservice. What might work for this person might not work for you, So advice is great, but at the same time, you have to take it and apply it based on your life. And certain situations might be different. Their situation could be completely different from your situation. And that's kind of how the law works. A lot of cases that I read, I have to apply the same rules and statutes to this next case, but with the twist. And the twist is that each case is different. Each story is different. Each fact is different. The crime of the case might be the same, but the situation, the time, the place, depending on the person, if that person's a first-time offender, if that person's a second-time offender, you have to put all those things into account. So that same concept, apply that to your life. So when you're getting advice from somebody, don't always take it too explicit. Don't always take it too abstract. You have to take what someone is telling you and apply it in a way that fits you, in a way that is the best scenario, best outcome for your situation, So that happens all the time. Like I get advice from a lot of my law friends and like their study habits and things of that nature, but I understand that I have to take what they say with a grain of salt because their life is completely different than my life. They're not doing what I'm doing and I'm not doing what they're doing. You have to take advice from people with a grain of salt. People decide on certain situations for their best interests. So they're going to give you advice based off their best interests. So their best interest might not be your best interest. Let me brush my teeth first. Quite frankly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Taking advice with a grain of salt is honestly a skill. If you guys can master that skill, that's honestly what we call in law legal analysis. You're able to take certain information and apply it to different information, knowing that there's discrepancies and there's unique qualities within both cases and stories, but you're still able to come out with the outcome based off the new information you're able to gain. That's like analysis. That's literally what analysis is. And it's a great skill to develop because you're able to take information and take the most important parts of the information, apply it in a way that best suits you for your best interests, So if you are able to develop that skill, you're on the road for success. Honestly, you're on a great track. Because you're able to dissect what people say and pick and choose what is relevant and what's not relevant based off your interests, based off your life, based off, your goals, the things you're striving for. That's honestly a great skill. Now that I'm thinking about it, we do things sometimes without even realizing it. And you have to start realizing the good things you do because once you realize the good things you do, you're able to master it, So yeah, take advice from people, but take it with a grain of salt. Like my parents, my friends, like I listen to everything they say, but at the same time, I understand that they're coming from a good place. They're coming from a good heart. And what they're saying to me, I take the most basic concept of what they're trying to tell me. I don't really take it word for word. You don't want to take it word for word because then that's when you start messing up, So, for example, I had a friend, I was asking him when I was studying for the LSAT, what was his study plan and how was he studying and stuff like that. And he would tell me like this crazy schedule and I try to like fit my schedule exact. I try to make that exact schedule into my routine, my lifestyle, but I had to understand that, look, I have classes in the morning and I have classes in the afternoon. I have obligations during the weekend. So his lifestyle is completely different than my lifestyle. So I have to take what he says and apply it to my life. Now I took the work ethic part of what he was saying and applied it. I could be doing more in certain areas. So being more efficient with my time, that's what I took from it. I applied his advice in that way, but to be explicit, like I need to be studying for so and so amount of hours, or I need to be studying on this day and I don't study on this day. No, take advice from people with a grain of salt. You have to be able to determine and identify when certain information is relevant in your case, in your lifestyle, in your routine. So yeah, even like honestly, even the advice I'm giving you guys, take that with a grain of salt. Take the parts that are most important to you. So like all my videos you guys watch, I'm giving you guys advice. I'm giving you guys based off my life. Take the most relevant parts and apply it to your life. And the most relevant parts are determined by you. You have to figure out what's relevant in this video that will better suit you, So yeah, apply that concept everywhere in life, because everybody's life is different. And if we all had the same life, there'll just be one concrete abstract advice, and there'll be literally one video on that, and everyone just follow. It'll just be one blueprint. And that's not how life works. Everybody's life is different. There's different blueprints for different styles of life. So find your style of life and find the information that is relevant for your style of life. And there's all types of information in the world out there. You just got to go and find it. Go and find it. Listen to some podcasts, read some books. And still, like when I read books, I read for the overall message, of course, but I pick and choose what is relevant for me at that point in time in my life. And that's the great thing about life. What's relevant for me now might not be relevant a year from now. So you can read the same thing, listen to the same podcast, and pick up some new information that is relevant for you. And that's literally time and place, so where you're at currently in your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, so be able to pinpoint, take the broad message of what someone is telling you and apply it. So I'm getting ready now. Actually, the outfit I'm wearing right now, I'm going to class. I got this from, I think, the rapper Jim Jones. I was on social media and I seen he had like he was working out and we had the same pants on. I'm like, bro, that looks hard. I'm gonna wear it today. Because I had something very similar to what he was wearing at the gym. But I said, instead of wearing this to the gym, I'll just wear it now. So that's what we're doing. Let me move this. That's what we're doing now. So I'm gonna, I like you look good, you play good, man. You look presentable. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. So yeah, I need to shave a little bit. This is just the regular confit for today, nothing crazy. We got a Calvin Klein white tee. We got the Balenciaga tracks. So it's nothing too major today. Just something. I seen just basically copying a gym fit and putting it on for today. That's really it. Oh boy. But yeah, man, just be able to understand that your situation is completely different from the next man's situation, and take what someone is telling you with a grain of salt. Take the most relevant parts that are important to you, that will best suit you, and apply it to your life, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Any topics you guys want me to talk about, please leave a comment and I'll get to it. I'm for you guys, I'm for the people, I'm for the community, I'm for the society, I'm for the generation, I'm for the next generation. This is your boy, Sean Shawley, Lou Saint, and checking out for today because I have class and I'm running late. Class starts in 3 minutes, but I wanted to film some valuable information for you guys because I was in the shower and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, that is actually a good idea. Let me share it with you guys. Boom. So have a great day, guys.